What's up, everyone? Rob Vico here with another episode of Rob Help My Marketing Sucks. And we're going to have a lot of fun in this episode. We're going to get started in just a second, but I want to tell you guys a little story, and I want to give a big shout out to all the moms out there. Because this week, I played Mr. Mom for the first time, and let me tell you, being a mom is not easy. I spent most of my day driving around from tutoring to basketball practice to football games to, and there was only one kid. My wife and my daughter were in Illinois for a dance recital that my daughter was in. So I was very proud of her for getting the opportunity to go dance over there. But it literally made me realize how difficult being a mom is. So a big shout out to all the moms out there that do what I did for a week every single day, day in and day out. I literally had a sheet of instructions that my wife left me. She left one on the kitchen cabinet. She left one in my car. She left one in my office. She took a picture of it on my cell phone. So there was a lot of pressure on me to not get any of this wrong, not get him anywhere late, not forget to do homework, or not forget to do this iReady or this iReady, and there's another Reflex Math and all these other things I got to do online now. So I was a bit stressed out, but I got the hang of it, and I was rolling along, got it all done, and then I get a phone call from her saying there's a big storm coming in. It looks like we're not going to be home till Tuesday, and I had a complete meltdown. I was like, oh no, I don't have any more instructions. My instructions ran out on Saturday afternoon, so I'm glad my wife made it back home. I'm glad my little baby girl made it back home. And once again, big shout out to all the moms out there, and a real big shout out to all the single moms out there that are doing this all by themselves. Go girls, more power to you moms out there. So let's jump into this episode. I'm going to start off this episode with the free training that I offered you guys last week. Quite a few of you jumped on that webinar. So we're doing it again. It's the how to attract a flood of your ideal clients in 60 days or less guaranteed. And here's what you're going to learn in this webinar. How to create a flood of new business, how to create irresistible offers that magnetically attract your ideal customers and clients in a non-salesy way, right? Because people love to buy, but they hate to be sold. So you got to use your marketing in a non-salesy way. How to create a fast cash flow surge, marketing made simple, just 3 steps anybody can master, and how to stop being an advertising victim, stop wasting money on advertising that you cannot hold accountable. This training is from Dan Kennedy and GKIC. It's absolutely 100% free of charge. And in this post, I will have a link that you can click on and get registered and get a seat for that webinar, as well as in the comments below. I will have a link as well, and you could jump all over that. And because it's Christmas time, I got a batch of books in, and I want to give you all one of my books, Outrageous Promotions That Are Outrageously Effective. You usually have to go to our website, and there we give you the book free, and all we ask is that you pay a shipping and handling. But because it's Christmas time, I'm going to waive the shipping and handling. I'm going to send you the book at my dime. All you got to do is comment in the comments below. Let me know you want a book. Send me a private message, as you probably don't want the world of Facebook to have your address, and I will get a book out in the mail to you. Okay, so now let's jump into the big ass thank you of the week. Today I got 2 thank yous. One was kind of a spontaneous thank you, and I'm going to get to that one, but I want to give the first big ass thank you of the week to Kevin D from Consumer Law Group, right? So Kevin, thank you so much for your support. You've basically watched every episode, you comment, and the reason I'm giving the big ass thank you is because you are now my topic guru. Kevin sent me a Facebook message with a bunch of topics that I guess he would like to know more about, or that he feels small business owners would like to know more about. And one of those was guerrilla marketing, was one of the topics that he sent me. So today, on this episode of Rob Help My Marketing Sucks, I'm going to go through some guerrilla marketing campaigns that we've done, some guerrilla marketing campaigns that I've come across, and that we can help you put together for 2017. So thank you, Kevin, for your support. Thank you for being my topic guru. When I draw a blank, I'm reaching out to you. And the next big ass thank you of the week is going to go to Jackie Bravo from Bravo International Real Estate. And the reason I say this was a spontaneous one, my wife was gone all week. They got home about 2 in the morning last night, and it was kind of tough, the whole them not arriving on time and possibly having to miss another flight. So I was a little stressed out. Woke up this morning just not feeling it, and I said, you know what? I got to go for my run. And as I'm running, this is me running, as I'm doing my little run, I don't run very fast. It's more like a slow-paced jog, really. As I'm doing my little morning run, I see a car that shoots across an intersection with the window down, and they yell at me, "My marketing sucks!" And I was like, what? So I just kind of waved and smiled, and then I put together that was Jackie. So thank you, Jackie. You have no idea how much you screaming out that my marketing sucks pepped me up, riled me up, and got me started this week on a different note than when I woke out of bed kind of dragging around. So thank you, Jackie, for that. And your marketing does not suck if you're watching my show, Jackie. All right, so let's get into guerrilla marketing. I've had this book for a long time. It's J. Conrad Levinson, the founder of Guerrilla Marketing, and Seth Godin, the Guerrilla Marketing Handbook. This is a big, big book. If you don't like reading, this book is about 400 pages. Probably not the book for you. But if you want to do some real good marketing in 2017, you want to think out the box, you want to do some guerrilla marketing, you want to do some outrageous promotions, get your hands on my book. Go on Amazon and get the Guerrilla Marketing Handbook. I guarantee you're not going to regret it. So today, on this episode, we're going to do a little show and tell. We're going to have some fun showing you guys different ways to create outrageous promotions, different ways to use guerrilla marketing tactics for your marketing in 2017. So let's get started with, let's see, what do we start with? Let's start with some envelopes, right? One of the important things that you got to do when you're doing marketing, and if you're going to do a direct mail campaign, or even if you're at a trade show and you're giving things out, is the packaging, the presentation. So an envelope is a great way to have some fun, get your piece noticed, right? In what I call gotta know mail. So you want to get attention to the envelope, and then if you could put something in the envelope to give it some curiosity, that's why I call it gotta know mail, because when they see it, they gotta know what's in there, they gotta know who sent this to me, I gotta know why they're sending this to me. So I'm gonna give you some cool ways to use your envelopes, right? So obviously the first one is don't use your boring manila envelope from Office Depot. Use the bubbly Mylar type of envelope. This gets attention. You get this in the mail, this is probably the first thing you're going to open, right? So that's very cool. Here's another one. This is a bright green Mylar envelope. I just got this in the mail today and I haven't really opened it. Let me see what's in here. I got this today from Mike Capuzzi in Philadelphia. And let's see what Mike is sending me. Oh, Mike is sending me a bunch of stuff in here. See, now we got the envelope, and then inside we got another envelope. It says, open only if you're serious about making 2017 a great year. He's got a handwritten Post-it note. Robert, this is the time now. Fill out the application and let's get on a call to discuss. So from what I gather from Mike, he's promoting his online mastermind group, sending me information to be a member of the group. See that? So that was in the green shiny envelope, definitely an attention getter. Just got this in the mail today. And when you open it up, he's got a handwritten Post-it note. He's got a little label here, arousing some more curiosity. Okay, so this is great way to do your marketing. I'm just gonna toss some of these things on the floor and get them out of my way. All right, so this is another cool way to do some of your mail pieces, right? We sell these envelopes, we use these envelopes. This is rapid, urgent delivery. In the back, it looks all official. We have the one with the eagle. We have the one with the bird soaring. And what's cool about these envelopes is when you get overnight priority express mail, you tend to open that first out of anything else you get in the mail. So what's cool about these is these are what they call faux priority envelopes. These are going to ship regular postal service, regular first class stamp, 49 cents. You're not going to pay $19 to overnight this. You do the first class stamp, 49 cents. If you're mailing it local, it'll arrive the next day. So again, these are very cool way to get priority to your mailing. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, look, I love these, the bank bags. Okay, so this is a bank bag. It mails like that. We could put your company logo on the other side of it. And then inside, you have all of your mail pieces. And this one says, an opportunity you can put right in the bank. Let me help you fill this bag over and over, okay? It's even got a little shredded money here. All right, so, you know, one of the things I get a lot when I show people these kind of things is they put themselves in a box and they'll immediately start saying, oh, that won't work for my business. My business is different. Listen, marketing is marketing, right? You are not dealing with companies. You are dealing with other people, okay? If you can engage them, entertain them, and educate them. That's what I call my 3 E's. This is a great way to entertain. This is a great way to engage. If you're sitting there watching and you're thinking, this won't work for my business is different, you got to do this for your business because it's going to stand out above everything else that your competitors are doing. So the bank bag is a cool way to do that. Here are some envelopes that we did during the recession a few years back. So instead of just mailing out regular mailers, we did them with caution, open at risk, open at your own risk if you want to discover the #1 mistake companies make when the economy gets tight. The next one said 10 clever ways to skyrocket revenue even in this tough economy. And this one, I believe, was the first one because we do everything in 3 parts. So this was the first part, which I believe was how to bite back at the recession. And you can see on the back as well, we have more content, more stats on the recession, right? The media gloom and doom headlines. So use your envelopes in creative ways, right? So let's see, here's another, this one's cool if you're at a retail store. This is a great use. So they send out this envelope. Check this out. Inside, they put this bag. When you open this bag, when you go to their store, anything you could fit in this bag and you get to the register gets 30% off. So if you have a retail store, okay, if you sell a product, this is a very cool way to have a mailer that's going to stand out and drive traffic to your store, okay? Because of the size of the bag, it creates kind of like a dimension. You want to know what's in here. Again, it's all about gotta know mail. You want to create that curiosity, and then this is a great way to drive people into the store because anything they can fit in the bag, they're going to get 30% off. All right, let's see some other ways. Okay, look, here's one that we do. This is the, who's not going to want to open this, right? X-ray, do not bend. Inside, we actually have an X-ray film, and the X-ray film is the typical smile of a happy Capture Droid client after receiving their order. See, there's a little smile, right? So this is another cool way to have your mailing stand out, to make your mailing entertaining, because you have to entertain people so that you can then educate them on your product or service. All right, we already went through that. Here, cool, if you're doing an event, you're doing a workshop, a seminar, a grand opening, admit one, print the envelope, make it look like a ticket. That's a cool way to get attention. Here's another cool looking envelope, right? Just kind of invokes excitement, grand opening type of thing. So that's a cool envelope to do as well. And here's another strategy you want to use in your envelopes. If you're mailing out brochures, or you're mailing out a media kit, or you're mailing out information to a prospect, you not only you want to use the envelope, but on the back of the envelope, you want to put testimonials. Before I even open it, I'm already impacted by all the great things your clients and customers have to say about your product or services. So print testimonials on the outside of your envelopes. This is a cool little envelope that we've done. Okay, this is, you put your name, the mailing address stamp right here. As you can see, this looks like a little wallet. You send this in the mail. This gets open. This gets attention. When you open it up, inside it says, this is an incredible offer. It's like finding a wallet full of money that you can actually keep. Okay, and then inside, we have 2 coupons. You got a coupon to get $100 off an order, or a coupon to get $50 off an order. And I think depending on how much you order, yeah, so we did it. If you order 500, you get to save $50. If you order $750 or more, you save 100. And if you order $1,000 or more, you get to use both of them and you save $150. So another cool creative way to do your mailings. This is another fun one, okay? This is a passport. But what's cool about this is inside the passport, they got a little magnet. And the magnet, they named her Flat Maggie. And what they're doing is they're doing a photo contest. So you take Flat Maggie around with you, you magnetize her, I guess is the word. You magnetize her to different areas and you take pictures of Flat Maggie, put them on their Facebook page, and then they were going to pick a winner on who had the best Flat Maggie picture, right? So again, cool ways to entertain and engage. I'm going to show you one more here. And this is a flat mailer, and inside this mailer is a flashlight. You can see, turn the flashlight on. Flashlight's flat, comes with a full color imprint, comes with a magnet on the back, and the packaging just really stands out, gets attention, and they even included a coupon on here. This is one of the items that we do for our clients. So those are some fun ways, some outrageous ways, some guerrilla marketing ways that you can use your envelopes to have your marketing stand out. Now, let me move down the line here and show you some cool ways to use mailing tubes. Okay? So, this is freshness, and inside, there's one of these little fans with a dead battery, but you get the point. And they even put a little hang tag, and they had a little sales literature enclosed in there. So that's a great way to make your campaign stand out, to theme your campaign. This is for an advertising agency. We did this for them, and what they were promoting is that they come up with fresh ideas. This was Del Rivero Masoni, DDB. So we did that for them. That was a great one. This is one that we did. It's Looks like a tuxedo, so this was an invitation to a black tie event. Here's a cool one too, the client cloning kit. It looks like it's exploding, and this is cool because this is just a regular mailing tube, and what you do is you use an insert to create that graphic. So you can make this graphic anything you want. You can color coordinate it with the different colored caps and color coordinate to your campaign. Here's another cool one. Your business is about to explode, and then they just kind of stuck this on there and made it look like a stick of dynamite. And then inside here, there's some sales literature, some sales copy in there. So that is very cool ways to use mailing tubes. You can also use these custom shaped boxes. So if you were doing a toolkit, not literally a toolkit, but the tools you need for your mortgage business, the tools you need for your dental practice, you can drop this off at a client and have all your sales literature and information in there. That's going to get noticed. That's going to get opened. Let's see. What else we got? This is cool. We've done these for quite a few years. When we get a referral, we're trying to get our foot in the door. We mail out this little thing with a letter that says, hey, we're just trying to get our foot in the door. You were referred to us by Juan. And it really just, again, creates that gotta know mail effect, because when you put this in an envelope, it's lumpy. People want to know what's in there. And once they start thinking, what's in there? Why'd they send me this? Who sent me this, right? And so another cool way, here's another way to do that as well. This is a sticker, and the sticker is just shaped like a footprint. And this one gives people 30% off of New Balance sneakers when they come into the store with that. Here's another cool little thing you can include in your mailers. It's a shaking head, right? So, you know, shaking your head at the high cost of health insurance, shaking your head at your worthless marketing, or whatever the campaign is. What's fun to do and what makes it guerrilla marketing, or what I call outrageous promotions, is you got to create a theme. You got to make your promotion stand out in an original, unique, creative way. And we do that. We practice what we preach. Now, being in the custom business, we do make mistakes. We don't make them very often, but when we do make a mistake, we have a very cool way of fixing the mistake, and we send people this picture with a little letter that we have apologizing for whatever the mistake was, and it's basically Austin Powers here saying, I'm sorry, baby. When they get this, they laugh, they smile, they appreciate the fact that we recognize we made a mistake, we went out of our way to let them know that we made a mistake and that we're apologizing for the mistake. So, cool way to do that. Here's another one that we do, which is the picture of Don Corleone from the movie The Godfather, and we sent this out with our little sales letter that says, just like Don Corleone in The Godfather, I want to make you an offer you can't refuse. So if you're making a special offer, a one-time offer, make them an offer they can't refuse. This all gets attention. This gets your message exposed. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, here's a cool way. This is a cool way to use a pen. The number one sold promotional item out there is a pen. So this is a good way to make your pen stand out. And they attached it to a little card. As you see, it's just die cut with a little circle here. And they put their pen there along with their message and their sales copy on the back. So that's a great way to use a pen. One of the other pens that I really like to recommend for people, pens being the number one sold promotional item, are also the promotional item with the smallest imprint area. That's why I like the banner pens, right? So this pen has this whole little rollout banner here that you can have full color graphics. You can have double-sided, have your story, your offer, whatever you want to talk about on this. The banner pens are a great way to get a pen out there with a very big message that you would not be able to do on most promotional items. What else we got? Let's talk about some printed material, right? Make your print material stand out, okay? Here's a cool one that we do every year for St. Patrick's Day. We mail these cash grabs out to our clients. We got a sales letter that talks about the whole meaning of the three-leaf clover, and it's a little scratch off. So if they scratch off the little cash grabs, and depending on how many they get $40, $50, or $60 off of their next order. So that's a fun way to incorporate those into your campaigns. And then when you're doing printed collateral, think outside the box. Make it fun. Make it interesting, right? Look at this one. This looks like a placemat at a diner. Okay, this is custom made for Connie's Cafe, home cooking on the highway. And then on the back, he's got his sales letter there, his message, say goodbye to financial stress, announcing the financial freedom plan. I don't know if this is for a mortgage lender or what this is for. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but you get the point. This is for either a lending institution or a mortgage broker, when they thought outside the box and created a very original piece that gets attention. It even has a coffee stain. It looks like you had a coffee mug on the placemat there. So that's a fun, interesting way to do things. Doing what we refer to as tear sheets and newspaper printouts, right? This is not from a real newspaper. This is something that they printed out. And they're using kind of that negative attention, because that's what we're so used to with our media nowadays, is everything is negative. That's what gets our attention. So busted is the headline. And then the entire thing is really articles on, this is from one of our industry suppliers, MegaFast. So the whole thing really is just a newspaper reprint that makes it look like they were all over the newspaper, right? So here's another way you can do it. These are called tear sheet mailings, where it looks like you were on the cover of a magazine. This is not a real magazine, the Chicago Monthly. This was for a gentleman, Scott Tucker, who was in the mortgage business. He did this quite a few years back. And then inside he's got an article and makes it appear that he was on the cover of this magazine. So that's what we call tear sheet mailings or magazine mailers. Here's one that we did. Exposed, Miami entrepreneur speaks out and reveals the raw truth about promotional marketing company Capture Glory and their amazing new promotional marketing tools that radically change his business overnight. So again, we made it look like this is some negative thing that they're going to talk about my company. And then as you get to reading it, you realize that this is a great piece that we're talking about how we helped this. I believe this was from Raul who owned a My Gym franchise. And then we got a little lead generation bounce back here and some testimonials. So again, just find fun, creative ways. Here's another newspaper reprint. And this guy, he even printed like a fake sports section in the back. And then here's a cool piece. This is for a PR company giving you the leads, and this is shaped like a little airplane. It's got a message over here, a message on the side, message on the wings. Right? So this is cool. It's a little labor intensive because you got to fold these up yourself. So I give him a lot of props for taking the extra step to make his marketing stand out. That's very cool. See what else we got. Here you can theme a campaign. So we have a couple of themes. This is a can koozie shaped like the fish of a mouth, like the mouth of a fish, not the fish of a mouth. And it's fishing for sales, hook a big one, okay? And then you can follow it up with a very similar one, get hooked on, and this is just a little fishing lure, right? This is all just meant to make your mailing stand out, make your mailing engaging and entertaining. This one I showed before. This is my favorite promotional product that I've ever done here in the 17 years I've been in this business. And if you're on real estate and you're out there watching, like David Kurz with his brokerage, if you have a listing, if you get listings like for the whole building, that you're going to sell out the whole building, this was done for the W South Beach Hotel and Residence, and this is a viewfinder, right? So as you look through the view here and you keep changing the slides, it's just different pictures of the property. Live the lifestyle you love with unobstructed views of the ocean and the ultimate access to all South Beach has to offer. And then there's pictures of the beach, there's pictures of the pool, right? This is a very, very cool way to showcase your listings. Awesome if you're in real estate. Here's another cool way to showcase a listing. If you're doing a listing in a building, these are unfolded memories. This is a supplier that we used called Chow Unfolded Memories. What's cool about these postcards is when you open it up, it has, okay, and so this one has a stock image of the palm trees and the beach and the sun. So this is great for South Beach, but you can also do this custom. They can do a custom size. So you can have this be a cutout of the building that you have listings. This could be a cutout of a property, of a product. If you're in the airplane industry, this could be a jet plane. There's a lot that they can do with this, and the minimums are pretty low. The minimums, I think, start off at 50 for a stock design and 200 pieces for a custom design. So this is very easy for any size business to do. That's a great campaign. Let's talk a little bit more about some other mailers here, okay? This is AARP, taking the puzzle out of your Medicare choices. You can see the logo coming through the little puzzle, and then inside they have their sales copy, and they have this little foam puzzle that you can take off and build the little pieces. And people do engage with this. People do entertain themselves, and they will take it apart and they will build a little puzzle, and they will keep this. They might not keep it for a very long time, but they'll keep it for a couple of days. They're just going to play around with it, and it's just a cool piece that stands out. Okay. So other cool pieces that stand out. These are direct mail pieces. These are what we call self-mailers. And these are not only self-mail, but these are also using variable data printing customized to your prospect. So this has got the name of Janice right here. And then when you open it up, Inside, this is for a timeshare any time of the year. And then inside it has a little calendar. And again, the calendar is personalized with the prospect's name, Janice. And I believe her name is also included, personalized into the sales copy. And then it's got the contact info for Regal Resorts. And I would assume this is for a timeshare. And this mails just like that. All right. Here's another cool piece that's going to do, it's going to be a flat mailer. This is a trifold one. So this is going to fold open. Inside it's going to have another one of those flat flashlights. So this is cool because once they go through your marketing message, this is going to get stuck on a filing cabinet, on a refrigerator, and when the decision to buy is time to make the decision to buy, your contact information is going to still be lingering around long after all of this was discarded. I really love the message on this one. This is from United Financial, and it's the road to success begins with the right partner. And then on the back as well, they have some sales copy there. And then this one is basically the same thing, just done in a thicker packaging to get make your mailing stand out a little bit more. What else we got? Oh, I got, what are these called again? Admints. Right, I got these little admints. So these are little boxes of mints. Why I love admints is because you get full color imprinting on the entire box. So if you had a property you wanted to showcase, you can show different pictures of the property. One big picture of the property or your picture with your real estate information. Here's one for a liquor company. Okay. Pearl Vodka. And then on the other side, they got little self-shows of the bottle. This is for ExxonMobil Smart Card. So they made it look like a little credit card on the front. And then talking about how much you'll save at the pump. And this one, they made it look like a little magazine cover. So it looks like a top 10 best places to live. And you can have your picture and pictures of the property. We do these for ourselves. I think these are great for real estate agents. I know real estate agents go to a lot of networking events. These are great to give out at networking events. They're easy for people to just keep in their pocket. The little jingle gets the little sound gets their attention, and it kind of stimulates the senses. What else we got? What am I missing here? This one's a cool way to do your mailer. So this comes in, this little safe is mailed out. And the way we incorporate this is we tell people that what we're sending you is so incredibly powerful, we had to lock it up in a safe. And then we give them the combination. When they open up the safe, inside here is your sales letter or your marketing piece or whatever you want to put in there. Then basically, this is for a mortgage broker. My name is Mark Morrison, also known as the Mortgage Doctor, and I have just the right prescription for your ARTTB, which I'm not quite sure what that means. Okay, I'm getting a word from here that the battery is about to die, but that's okay because we're at the 30-minute mark. I never got to tell you guys what exactly is the definition of guerrilla marketing. Guerrilla marketing is advertisement strategy concepts designed for small businesses to promote their product or services in an unconventional way with little budget to spend. This involves high energy and imagination, focusing on grasping the attention of the public in a more personal and memorable level. I think you could all agree that some of these things that we did today in this episode of Show and Tell is memorable, unique, creative, outrageous, and it'll be outrageously effective. If you saw something you like here, you can reach out to us. If you want us to help you create a guerrilla campaign, create an outrageous promotion that's outrageously effective for you, get in touch with us. We'll have our contact information in the post. 2017 is a great year. We're just starting 2017 in a couple of weeks, and we can help you take your marketing to the next level with some guerrilla marketing and some outrageous promotions. Get a copy of my book. Signing off with this episode. I'm probably not going to be doing a Christmas episode, but we're going to come back on January 2nd with our first episode of the year, and I got a great announcement for an incredible workshop that we're going to be hosting that's going to help you kickstart your marketing for 2017 and take your business and yourself to the next level. Rob Vico signing off. See you next week for another episode of Rob Help My Marketing Sucks.